Hello, Rama Puput. Hope all are in good health, feeling great, wonderful, having a happy and peaceful life. Now let's continue with the next devotee, Nagalashmi. My mother, Nagalashmi, was a simple village girl who lived far away from Arunachala. She was a playful child who probably studied only till the third or fourth grade. She was married to my father, T. N. Venkataraman, at the age of 13. My father was Bhagavan's nephew. My mother too was related to Bhagavan. However, she was unaware of it at that point of time. My maternal grandfather was Bhagavan's maternal uncle. It was Alamilu Ammal, Bhagavan's sister and also my father's foster mother, who revealed the greatness of Bhagavan to her. During her wedding, Nagalashmi told Alamilu Ammal that she wanted to see Bhagavan. Alamilu Ammal gave her the collected works of Ramana Maharishi in Tamil, which at that time was an abridged version, and said, "When you memorize all the verses in this book, I will take you to Arunachala to see Bhagavan." Taking this to heart, my mother completed the task of memorizing the verses within a few weeks. Although she did not comprehend its philosophical content, it struck a spiritual chord. In 1930, 1 year after her marriage, at the age of 14, she got the opportunity of having Bhagavan's darshan. Bhagavan gave her a long look. Later on, she told me that the look conveyed the message, "Did it take you so long to come to me?" Other chosen devotees of Bhagavan have also had the same experience when they first stood in front of Bhagavan, a sure indication that they belong to his orbit. Yet he treated all alike. Everyone was his kith and kin. The uniqueness of Bhagavan lay not only in his spiritual status but also in the warmth of his interpersonal relationships. He had the deepest fraternal affection for his sister and a great reverence for his mother. As far as us grandchildren were concerned, he was not like Bhagavan or a teacher, but like a natural grandfather, gently commanding us and telling us what to do. He would frequently call out to us, "Come here, sit down." In those days, though, it was customary for the daughter-in-law to be rather reserved with the father-in-law and vice versa. That was the reserve that Bhagavan also maintained with my mother. However, just by his look and presence, he bestowed spiritual bliss on my mother and matured her spiritually. My father got a job that took him further south, and naturally, my mother also accompanied him. My mother prayed to Bhagavan for his continued spiritual presence. Bhagavan's blessings are, of course, a token of his spiritual presence. When a son, the first of her 7 children, was born in 1934, he was taken to Bhagavan, who named him Sundaram. Sundaram is the present president of Ramana Ashramam. The next child was me. I was born in 1936. When I was taken before Bhagavan, he said, "He has not given me the problem of naming him because he has been born with a name." This was indeed true because I was born on Ganesh Chaturthi, Lord Ganesha's birthday. I was thus named Ganesan. Similarly, Bhagavan also named all my other siblings. My younger brother was named Subramaniam, which is the name of Lord Ganesha's younger brother, and my 4 sisters were named Lakshmi, Alagamal, Mangalam, and Saraswati. In 1938, when I was 2 years old, our entire family shifted to Arunachala. We lived in the town, though my mother was caught in the whirlwind of household work and looking after our family. She still somehow made time for spiritual sadhana. She taught us to look at Bhagavan as God and also taught us to imbibe whatever we could of his powerful spiritual presence. Of course, at that time, We were unable to understand the full implication of what she meant. When seated in the hall, Bhagwan would be rather reserved and stern with my mother. The women who cooked in the kitchen were eager to have Bhagwan's blessings. They would come to the ashram from town by 5 in the morning. By the time they finished the day's work, it would be 6 in the evening. This would leave them no time to seek out Bhagavan in the hall and listen to his words of wisdom. Bhagavan would come to the kitchen sometime between 12 and 2 in the day. Let's continue in the next chapter. Thank you. Bye bye. Rama Rama Pupodu.